Pakistan's primacy in the international narcotics trade and the funding of terrorist activities has been time and again confirmed by several investigation agencies worldwide. There are clear indications that Pakistani-based narco-terrorist networks have stepped up their activities on the Indo-Pakistan international border. The recent seizure of huge quantities of heroin from Pakistani drugs peddlers has once again shown how narco-terror has become a major concern for the law enforcing agencies in India. Take a look.
On many occasions, recovery of drugs in different parts of India has made it clear that Pakistan is not only sending militants but also pushing narcotics in the country. Recently, 6 Pakistani nationals were arrested with 77 kg of heroin worth 400 crore rupees off Gujarat coast in a joint operation by Gujarat ATS and Coast Guard. Such operations were being conducted for the past few months regarding reports of drug smuggling. According to reports, a large consignment of banned heroin was to be brought from Karachi port in the ship Al Husseini. Preliminary interrogation of the captured Pakistani nationals revealed the heroin was supplied by 2 Pakistani smugglers identified as Haji Hassan and Haji Hassam. It was to be delivered to people associated with the underworld in Punjab.
ये एक बड़ा सीज़र हुआ है जिसमें 77 केजी हीरोइन है और ये पाकिस्तानी बोट है अल हुसैनी नाम की बोट है जिसमें 6 क्रू मेंबर्स हैं, 6 के 6 पाकिस्तानी हैं और कराची के रहने वाले हैं। उन लोगों को पकड़ा गया है और उनके पास से ये 77 केजी हीरोइन मिली है।
The latest seizure of heroin is an indication that there has been no let-up in the trend of Pakistan-based syndicates using maritime routes for drug trafficking in the region. Pakistani drug cartels have been trying to use the Gujarat coast as the transit route because of its proximity to the neighboring country. The Gujarat Anti-Terrorist Squad has seized drugs valued at over 1,900 crore rupees since 2016, and out of these, narcotics worth 1,000 crore rupees have been recovered this year alone.
Pakistan's formal economy is in a poor state. Everyone knows that the narco money is being used to fund the terrorists as well as to generate money through irregular means, and therefore with Haqqanis in the government in Afghanistan, Pakistan finds that this is a lucrative trade, and therefore the drug cartels are trying every possible means to send the narcotics into India and create a market and also spoil the new generation.
Narco-terrorism is an integral component of Pakistan's state sponsorship of cross-border terrorism used so as to fund and conduct asymmetric warfare against its neighbors. Over 80% of drugs in India are infiltrating from neighboring Pakistan. This was revealed last year in an article titled Demystifying the Drug Menace, which was published in EU Reporter. This article was based on a survey in which 872 responses were collected. The involvement of Pakistan in the trafficking of illicit narcotics was also disclosed to the Washington Post by former PM Nawaz Sharif in an interview published in September 1994. In the interview, Nawaz Sharif revealed that Pakistan Army and ISI had proposed a blueprint for selling heroin to pay for the country's covert military operations.
Pakistan knows that it cannot fight a conventional war with India, and therefore it continues to raise an asymmetric war in which narcotics has a major role to play, because narcotic money is not in formal economy and therefore cannot be caught by FATF. So they keep sending this money. As far as India is concerned, our strategy should be that we should be able to firstly prevent it in entering India by good border fencing, good border defenses, as well as good intelligence, good surveillance, and technologically empowering the border security forces.
Pakistan has constantly tried to upgrade its proxy and hybrid war strategy to challenge India's internal security. Indian security forces also need to be more vigilant, as the country can no longer afford to be stuck on the back foot to foil Pakistan's designs.